Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July yesterday. I had a nice 4th of July. Beautiful day yesterday, and it's another beautiful day today. It's not like having a 4th of July on a beautiful sunny day. It is great. I hope you guys ate well, which I'm sure you did. Got some sad news. So, Australian actor Julian William McMahon passed away on July 2nd at the age of 56 in Clearwater, Florida. I'm sure you guys obviously remember him mainly for his role as Cole Turner on the WB's hit series Charmed, where he portrayed as Cole Turner, the demon who was also Phoebe's ex-husband. Yes, that same Julian McMahon. Unfortunately, he passed away just 2 days before the 4th of July. Not only did he pass away before the holiday, but he also passed away before his 57th birthday. He would have turned 57 on July 27th because he was born July 27th, 1968. So that sucks that he died before the 4th of July and before his 57th birthday. That sucks. And unfortunately, he died of cancer. I found out last night about his passing online. I happened to came across a photo of him, a real recent photo where he had a mustache and a goatee. And so I was like, he looks familiar. But then I was thinking of the name Julian McMahon. It took me a moment for a bit. And then I was like, oh no, don't tell me Cole from Charmed passed away. It sucks that he died of cancer. It really does. So during his time on Charmed, he pretty much made his appearance on Charmed during the 3rd season of the series. And he continued being a part of the main role from seasons 3 to 5. And he'll make a guest appearance for season 7. Yeah, so he made his Charmed appearance during season 3, which obviously was Shannon Doherty's 3rd and final season on Charmed. So he only got to work with Shannon for 1 season. But his character, Cole Turner, I have to say he was quite entertaining. Cole was something else. And I remember season 3, and Phoebe first meet him in that first episode. She was head over heels for that dude. Oh my God. It didn't seem like he was getting a little dicey between her and Prue. And Piper kind of, but mostly Prue, because Prue just felt like it was something off with Cole. And she felt like something wasn't right with him. And Prue just being a big sister, she just trying to protect her little sister, and Phoebe just couldn't understand because she's so in love, and she probably felt that Prue didn't know what the heck she was talking about, and it seemed like it kind of bothered Phoebe. And it's like, look, you can be in love with the dude all you want. At the end of the day, Prue's trying to protect you, so she's just trying to look out for your best interests. I mean, my goodness, Phoebe. But hey, as the series went on, Phoebe and Cole, they end up getting divorced, and then they end up being ex-spouses. So yeah. And then when things getting dicey with Prue and Phoebe about Cole, that was also during the season, which was of course Shannon Doherty's last season. The same time, Shannon and Alyssa were not seeing eye to eye. That's where that beef was not good. So, obviously, people paid their respects, including his Charmed co-stars. Obviously, Alyssa Milano. Alyssa says, "I'm heartbroken. Julian McMahon was magic. That smile, that laugh, that talent, the presence. He walked into a room and lit it up. Not just with his charisma, but with kindness, with mischief, with soulful understanding. We spent years together on Charmed. Years of scenes, stories, and so many in-between moments. He made me feel safe as an actor. Seen as a woman. He challenged me, teased me, supported me. We were so different, yet somehow we always understood each other. Julian was more than my TV husband. He was a dear friend. The kind who checks in. The kind who remembers. The kind who shares. The kind who tells you the truth, even when it's uncomfortable, but always with love. My heart is with Kelly, with Madison, and with Ileana, his girls, his world. He adored them. You could feel it every conversation, every story, every text. He was a family man above all, and he loved deeply. Losing him feels unreal, too soon, too unfair. Rest, my friend. I'll carry your laugh with me. Forever Cole, forever Julian. Then she got like a dove and broken heart emoji in her post. That was some moving, deep crap that Alyssa said. Bravo. Brian Krause, who played Leo, he said, sad day for our charmed family. Julian was one of the funniest, deviously handsome, and kind souls. Prayers to his family and close friends. He will surely be missed. And then have the praying hands emojis, 3 of them in his post. Rose McGowan. Oh, Julian, your force of brilliance, wild talent, humor. For you, your family, and loving fans all over the world, I pray comfort. My head is empty. This will destroy me. Holly Marie Combs, Piper. She paid her respects by saying, your unyielding zest for life and crazy making sense of humor will be sorely missed. The joy and laughter you were the direct cause will always be remembered. I hope you find our lady friend and dance in those rose petals. And the lady friend that she's referring to is Shannon Doherty. Prue, obviously. Even TNT paid tribute to Julian, since they constantly show reruns of Charmed along with Supernatural. And I bet on the day that he died, I'm sure TNT aired constant reruns of Charmed episodes during his time on Charmed. Julian McMahon is now the second cast member of Charmed to have passed away, who's part of the main cast. And of course, we know that Shannon Doherty was the first one to go last year in 2024. In fact, this is crazy, but both Julian and Shannon, they both died of cancer. They both died of cancer in their 50s. Not to mention they both died in the summer from cancer in the month of July. Cause Shannon passed away last year in July. Matter of fact, I think her first year of her death anniversary is coming up soon. Yeah, it's July 13th. Man, it's almost been a year since Shannon passed away. That's crazy. Isn't that something? She passed away July 13th last year, and he passed away 2 days before 4th of July. And they both died of cancer. Yeah, I hope he does find Shannon, where they can dance in the rose petals and whatnot. They're reunited now. Not to mention, Julian and Shannon dated once in 2001. They pretty much dated around the 3rd season of Charmed. And they did a TV movie together called Another Day. They aired in 2001. It was actually released on December 4th of that year. So by the time that they were filming the movie, I'm pretty sure Shannon was already no longer on Charmed anymore, while Julian still was. And I bet they had to feel awkward for Shannon for Julian to still be doing Charmed, especially since her and Alyssa were not seeing eye to eye at that time, and Shannon was no longer on the show anymore. Yeah. So that's all I have to say about Julian McMahon and his passing. I'd like to say my condolences to him and his family, his 2 ex-wives and his 3rd wife, Kelly, and his child. You guys tell me your thoughts on his passing. Where were you when you found out? You can even share your memories of him as Cole on Charmed. And that's about it. See you later. Rest in peace, Julian McMahon, aka Cole Turner.